All right, guys, Legal Life back again. Another tabletop review. I'm gonna need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, man. We're gonna get into this one. This is the Burris Fast Fire 3. So this is the red dot that I was running on my Glock 19 for a while when I first got it. We're gonna go through a couple of the features that it has, a couple of the things about it, and I get into what I do and don't like about it and why I took it off of my gun. So Burris Fast Fire 3, this is the 3 MOA dot. They do have one in the 8 MOA, but I chose the 3 MOA because I didn't really want it for fast target acquisition. It was more precision shooting with it. So I chose 3 MOA. This does have 3 brightness levels. Top mounted battery, so it's one of those. You got the battery in the middle somewhere. It was less than fun trying to get the battery in, or the battery cap on, put it that way. But they do take CR 1632 batteries. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna get in here. So as you can see, I did take it off of my Glock, and these are the screws that actually go in to hold it in. So it comes with your microfiber, a cap, a mount for it to go on a Picatinny, and your red dot. So Burris claims that this thing can get up to 8 years of battery life with whatever setting that they have in there. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't think 8 years is gonna be something that happens. But in terms of durability, I have no problems with this thing. I've put probably 5, 6, maybe 7, 800 rounds through my Glock 19 with this sight on it. No problems with it at all. The one thing I can say about it with the dot is you do get a lot of starring. So those that know, you're looking down your red dot, it's gonna get bigger and it kind of branches out. It don't look as like a refined little red dot. It kind of stars out a little bit. You do get a little bit of starring with this one, but it's not too bad. But you do notice it. It got a lens diameter of 21 by 15, so it's a pretty decent size. When you're looking through this red dot, it's curved at the top, straight on the side, so it's not the biggest in terms of size, but it gets the job done. It is parallax free, coming in at 1.5 ounces. So if you don't know, the Burris Fast Fire 3 takes the same footprint as the Vortex Venom, which is the Doctor footprint. So it's not a 507K footprint or your RMR footprint or nothing like that. It is the Doctor footprint, just so you know. I think that's in the, if you're putting this on the Glock 19, I think it's the first plate, if I'm not mistaken, plate 1, I believe. But it does have 115 MOA elevation adjustment, so that's the total capability of it. I don't see me ever having to use that much. I zero this thing for maybe 7 yards, 10 yards, and that's where I left it. Didn't have no problems with it, minus that. So now I'm going to get into a couple of things that I don't like about it. I feel, in my opinion, this back strap right here, I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but it raises up slightly. But the line in the back right here lines up with the back of your sights, so right in the middle of the sights. But I think this hump right here is a little too high. And I was having trouble with it. It caused me to cant my aim just a little bit. I feel like this bump is entirely too high for this sight. It just don't, for me personally, it don't work. I just didn't really like it. Another thing is, I feel like the window's pretty small. I think it could use a bigger window, in my personal opinion. The window is, the borders on it are not thick. It's not too thick to where it's getting in the way or anything, but it's just, I think they could have put a bigger window in here and it would have made for a better red dot. So I did throw in some shooting footage of me shooting the red dot. I can get pretty decent groups with it. It's just, after a while, I got tired of it. I felt like I had to shift my aim too much and shift my grip of the firearm when I was using this red dot because of how high it is. I believe it's, like, to me, with the plate, the Glock plate, and this red dot, it sits entirely too high. So I decided I'm gonna take this off, put a set of iron sights on there. I went with a blacked out rear, tritium front, and then I'm going to get the Hollow Sun SCS because it's direct mount, straight to the slide. You don't have to worry about plates and rising your optic up more. I don't like my optic high on my handguns, especially on a Glock, because it fucks up my aim. It fucks with how I'm holding the gun. So, I mean, if you guys have any experience with the Burris Fast Fire 3, let me know. Pretty decent sight overall. I'm going to keep it for now. I might throw it on another gun eventually. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But if you guys want to see more content like this, more tabletop reviews, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Josh Money, Legal Life. I'm out of here.
And jump off in this Lego life.